This video will guide you through the process, starting with a simple Excel table of student data and creating maps like this one, as well as reports, statistics, and other types of geographic analysis. You'll learn to geocode data, summarize and join tables, and create relationship classes. To get started, you'll need an Excel table populated with student data. The table needs a field for student zip code. You may also want to include other fields of interest, such as term of graduation and primary major. Be sure there are no spaces in your field headers or in the zip codes. Once your data is prepared, you can close Excel and open ArcCatalog. First, we're going to create a geodatabase for storing and relating our data. Connect to a folder where you want to store a new geodatabase. Right-click on the folder and go to New Personal Geodatabase. Name your geodatabase and press Enter. Now we'll import our Excel table to the new geodatabase. Right-click on the new geodatabase and go to Import Table Single. The Table-to-Table dialog opens. Under Input Rows, click the Folder button and navigate to your Excel file. Be sure to select the spreadsheet where the data is stored within the Excel file. You should see the fields of the Excel file listed under Field Map. Name your output table and click OK. It may take ArcCatalog a few moments to import your table. You should see a progress ticker at the lower right corner of the program and a green check mark once the table is imported. Now we can open our geodatabase in ArcCatalog and see if the table has imported. Now you can close ArcCatalog and open ArcMap. I've added the student zip table from my new geodatabase. Now we're ready to geocode the student locations, which means we'll assign geographic data based on the zip code field in the student zip table. Right-click on your student data table and go to Geocode Addresses. There are several address locators we can choose from. We'll just use the default 10.0 locator. Now we'll need to assign the zip field in our table as the zip code under the Address Input Fields section of the dialog. Make sure your output file will be saved in your new geodatabase. Browse to it if necessary and name the file. Be sure your data is saved as a feature class. Once our input field is set to zip code and we have saved and named our new feature class, click OK. You will see a progress window like this one as ArcMap geocodes your addresses. Errors or non-matches are normally due to errors in the original Excel data file. Now your geocoding result displays in ArcMap. What you'll see on your map is actually the location of the centroid of each zip code. This gives us a nice simple point visualization of where the students come from, and I can symbolize students based on their graduating term or major. However, what happens in the likely event that I have two or more students in the same zip code? Each student has a separate point associated with their location. Since the points are just the centroids of the zip code, they're stacked perfectly on top of one another in ArcMap. The best way to visualize the number of students per zip code is to summarize our zip code data and join it as a polygon feature class of zip codes. First, we'll add a zip code polygon from ArcGIS Online.